How's it going, YouTube? Hazardous Hits here, back with another One Piece opening video. So we're back to part two. We might just we're gonna open up 4 boxes probably, but we may just do 8 in this video. So let me put some of these aside. It only took me like 30 minutes, I think, to open up 4 boxes. But 3 of the boxes from our last case, as you can see, we got 3 leader arts. Weirdly enough, in the top 3 of the top 4 boxes, I mentioned this in the other video, leader arts were in both cases, had 3 leader arts in them in the top 3 boxes. So that was really weird. I don't know if that's like a common thing with a lot of this stuff. I'm not going to open up the revision pack or the booster up. The box topper, I already have 2 of each that I got from my first case. So I'll probably maybe give those to an ease or something open. We'll see what happens with that, but let's go ahead and get into this. So far our case layout, in the first 4 boxes we have 3 boxes that were leader alt arts and 1 alt art, and 1 box that was a secret and 2 alt arts. We're only missing 5 cards from all the alt arts and secrets. We're missing Marco, Nami, Little Sadie, Kuzan, the super rare alt art, and Magellan leader. But as Magellan is really the cheapest leader, I'm not gonna be upset if I get it, but I'd much rather have like a more expensive one. Like I mean, you usually don't get duplicate leaders. I'd take another Whitebeard, of course, but that usually doesn't happen. At least I haven't seen it happen. And we're gonna start off with a super of Ivankov. I really hope I'm saying that right, but I'm not at that point in the story where they've showed up. So I'm only in like episode almost 300 or so, so we'll see. So we got Monkey the Garp and Mr. 3. Yeah, so ideally, I mean, I'd rather have the leaders that are more expensive. So Ivankov and Odin would probably be, or Kinemon. I always get those 2 mixed up. Goodness gracious. So we got Zephyr. Zephyr would be nice too, but I did get Zephyr. I got Zephyr, Kinemon, Monkey the Garp, and one other. Who was it? Ivankov, right? Zephyr, Ivankov, Kinemon, and Monkey the Garp in the first case. And now I've got hit 7 of the 8, so that's pretty cool. If we get all 8 in 2 cases, that'd be awesome. But the big one right now, super rare, Luffy, is Manga Ace. It'd be unfortunate if I open up 2 cases and didn't get one, but you know, it can happen. And unfortunately, I'll just have to buy it on the secondary market, which I really don't want to do right now. But I mean, ideally, honestly, the smart thing for me to do would be to just sell 4 boxes and just you know, pay for them with that. But I kind of want to open. So we got, looks like an Odin super rare. Oh no, it's Nami. What am I thinking? Which I like. Why am I doing this? Super rares go over here. I'm kind of messing this all up. Okay. All right. Get my stacks out. All right. So did my updated my binder with the 4 super rares of each. Although Whitebeard, man, that card's selling for quite a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna grade some, but the super rare even selling for like $25. It's kind of the new Zoro from Red. So now we got, what do we got here? I get all excited when I see that shininess, but then it's not manga looking. So we got Uta as a secret alt art. So I'm pretty sure if you get a secret alt art, you can still get a manga ace, because I want to say, from what people are saying, that he replaces the secret in the boxes. Where in OP-01, I think Manga Shanks replaced the alt art. So, but we'll see. We got Shanks alternate, Dawn, I honestly, it was like my third box, so I wish I would have recorded it when I pulled my Manga Shanks and OP-01. I wasn't planning on doing any videos for One Piece on my channel, but I've got into it so much. Nice white beard there. It's like a $25 card right now. I'm sure it will go down though. But yeah, so I wasn't recording it. I should have. So I don't even remember what the box type was that I pulled it out of. Like if there was a secret in there or something. But apparently, from what some YouTubers have said, we got Mass Deuce and Yamato there. That it did replace the Manga Shanks in OP-01 replaces a alt art, which was kind of unfortunate. It looks like we might have something here. I think this is a duplicate of no. Oh, nice. Okay, Luffy. So we haven't hit that yet in this case, but we did hit one in the first case. But nice. So that's a secret alt and an alt. So this is most likely a. We should be getting another secret in this box, if I'm right. So these boxes are still going quite crazy. Even the singles, it's so weird to me. Like a lot of these singles are selling for more than OP-01 stuff. It's weird. It's like Whitebeard sells, I think, for just as much around about what Nami sells in OP-01, like the alt art, the one in the bikini that everybody loves, and then like you got Trafalgar Law, that's very playable, but then the Zoro, I think I want to say that sells for almost 200 as well from OP-01, but these are selling for pretty close. I get they're new, but that just doesn't really make much sense to me. Little Sadie and Gum Gum Rain. But I mean, I know it's new, but like I would think from a collectability standpoint, you'd want to get like a lot of the you'd want to get like Nami, especially because they're probably going to correct Nami. So she's one of the cards in OP-01 that they're going to correct the text and change it from one or more. They're going to add up to before the one. So there's going to be post and pre and post errata. So usually in hobbies like this, nice Odin super rare. Usually in hobbies, like people are very, very big on errors, and they're basically going to act like that Nami is the first edition Nami and the one that's corrected is the second edition, which is not exactly true. It's actually a wave 1 and a wave 2. They just corrected it really, but there's no way to know which one they made more of. I mean, they might make less OP-01 in wave 2 than wave 1, and the first Nami might actually be more of. I mean, we really just don't know. So kind of interesting, but okay, looks like we got a ace. Not the ace we're looking for, but it's an ace. I've just seen so many manga aces pulled. It's nuts. And they're selling for about $1,000 a piece, which is more than Manga Shanks. And everybody thinks that they're actually more of ace. Seems to be, there's no way to really prove it, but unless somebody opened up 20 cases of OP-01 and 20 cases of OP-02, and how many did they get? I mean, even that is not an actual true sample size, but I mean, you have an idea. I personally think that both of them are about 1 in 3 cases. That's just my personal thought. But I don't even think Bandai is telling anybody how much, what it is. It's kind of like, I've said it before, it's kind of like Dragon Ball with the new God rares that they have. So, all right, what do we got here? We got another super Sasasuke, which I heard somebody call him something else, and I can't remember what it is, but apparently he has another name, part of the Navy. I do want to make a smoker deck, but because there's a lot of Navy cards in this, and I wonder if you need any of the starter deck stuff. I want to say, hope not, because I didn't. Oh, I did actually. I did buy one of the. I think it was one of the film ones, but I haven't opened it up yet. All right, last pack should be a secret in here. Unless that secret alt art counts as the unless the secret, and that sucks. All right, I guess the secret alt art does count as a secret in a box, so that's really interesting. So that was a 2-hit box, secret and 1 alt art. I thought that you always get a regular secret, because that's kind of technically 2 alt arts. That's weird. Oh well. All right, box number 2, which would actually be box number 6, so we'll be halfway through this case. I'm gonna try to open up all 8 in this video. We'll see. I don't like splitting stuff up, but all right, come on. We need Marco, we need Nami, Little Sadie, Kuzan, Magellan Leader, and Mega Ace. Ace is what we want. All right, here we go. Come on, Mega Ace. You're in here. I know you're somewhere. We got looks like a white beard again. It is. Not a bad one to have. I'll have to compare a lot of these. I was thinking they were off center at first. It just looked like they were, but maybe this one just looks better. I don't know. But it's just a very odd card. I don't know. That just felt weird, but come on. Some nice other nice ones to pull. You know, the Whitebeard alt art is always a very expensive card. That would be good to pull again. We pulled 2 in our first case. Obviously the Nami is a big one, but Kobe and Borsalino, super. So that sucks. In that first box, I thought it would be. I kind of had to open them all because I didn't know what format that would be. But oh well, it's all good. Open up all the box. What did I open up? Like 20-some packs, and after I hit the 2 old arts, something like that. All right, come on, Mega Ace. Where are you at? Where are you, Ace? Where are you, Ace? Like the amount of people that were pulling them at pre-releases was nuts. I mean, but I guess you know, if they're 1 every 3 cases, that kind of makes sense. A lot of pre-releases, like the one near me that I was capped out, wasn't able to go to because they didn't tell people they could sign up early, and people were all going and signing up early, and I missed out, which kind of made me mad. But whatever, it is what it is. Magellan super rare, but they had 52 people, so that was like, I want to say it was just over 3 cases, and one guy did get a Manga Ace. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Looks like we got something in here. I think it's an ace, but not the ace we're looking for. It is that ace. So, not a bad ace to get. That's a second one of these we've got in this case. We hit 1 in the first case, so that's 3. And honestly, that'll probably be a really popular card. That's a good hit. So, I'll get all 3 of those graded. Probably move 1 and keep the other 2. Monkey to Garp and Odin. That's a sick card. I do like the I wanna meet I think they showed him once or twice maybe where I'm at. But I think it'll be kind of interesting because, you know, Luffy's dad and he's like in the Navy. I'm sure people that are watching this, you all know the story, but for me, like, I don't know, so I'm kind of interested, especially after knowing all the characters from the cards and playing the game and stuff like that. And I want to watch some episodes today, hopefully. All right, what do we got here? Nothing. All right, so where are we at? That last one was a secret and 1 alt art. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're on box. This is box 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I got a little cheat sheet down here where I'm keeping track of what I'm pulling each box, so I know what's left. Well, it'd be interesting if it, you know, if the ratios weren't. They seem to be that way, but if the ratios aren't, I'll find out. I have like 50 extra packs for my family to open up and enjoy. So if there's anything good in there, you know, we'll find it. So that's good. But it just goes to show you, I was saying in, you know, one of my first videos, how, you know, oh, there's a secret UTA. You know, somebody could very well go through a case just like this, take the 50 packs, sell them for $10 each, make $500, and they're not even, you know, they know there's nothing good in them. But super rares, it kind of sucks. That doesn't just kind of suck. That really sucks. But all right, so maybe this is. I have an odd feeling that this is a secret and an alt, which kind of. But we really don't know. So we're gonna open them all. We know it's not a leader box, so we know that. But I think I've got to the point where my family has enough packs to open up. So, ooh, what's this? Oh, super. I swear, sometimes when I see this silver, it's like there's a Luffy super rare. Even like the super art is just like amazing on this. It's really nice. I mean, they really did it right. I mean, I have to admit, like I'm excited to watch the later episode of One Piece because people are just saying how good it gets, and looks like we might have a. Is that another secret? Oh, it's Nami. Yes, nice, awesome. That's sick. Cool. Glad to add that one. So this box is actually a secret and 2 alt arts, and we get to save the rest of these packs to open up with the family. Awesome. That's sick. Nami, Uta secret, and Ace. That was a heck of a box right there. Very nice box. We'd take that. Okay. So that was a secret and 2 alt arts, and we got Nami. We've got a lot of we've got at least 4 or 5, I think, in this case. Well, the leader alt arts and then other alt arts. So like my cases have been really good spread out. So that's been really nice. I don't want to jinx it now, but that's really cool. Very cool. So we should have one more box that's a leader alt art. One more, 2 boxes with a secret and 2 alt arts. And 3 more boxes of the secret and 1 alt art. Which, I mean, you know, if somebody really wanted to, they could, you know, sell all the boxes just with a secret and an alt art. But you never know. You could have an ace in that. But I mean, it is what it is. But we got a Magellan leader, Luffy, and his dad. We got Vista, very cool card. I've been playing Zoro deck and the Kinemon deck, like just playing against myself on the sim, and that's a really good card. It's been fun. I mean, it's kind of weird playing against yourself, I guess, but because you kind of know the cards, but at certain, you're also kind of. Why did I put that there? Okay, so that's there, and a Nami, super rare. That's another, like Nami. I wonder, does she ever get powers? Don't spoil it for me, but it's kind of odd that she's like the only one that. Well, I guess Usopp doesn't have powers either, but you think like they all at a certain point were like, okay, I'm gonna eat a devil fruit, but. Three sword Oni style. Come on, manga ace, where are you? That's the only thing that could make this case better. Get the manga ace. Oh, I got all excited. I think that's Monkey to Garp. Nice. Okay. Isn't that the second one we've hit of him in this case? I think so. That's the first alt art. Let's see. Did we already pull? Yeah, we do. So that's our second one of him. So we have 3 of him in total now. So I'll get all 3 of those graded. I don't know how playable or how popular that he is as a character, but we'll see. And I quite honestly, like of the cards I haven't pulled, Marco, Little Sadie, Kuzan, Alt Art, that's probably the most expensive one, and Magellan Leader. They're all not very expensive, so won't be bad picking those up as singles, which I would recommend to anybody in this game. Just pick up singles. I got lucky and pre-ordered these back in November, and I mean, they were $750. I paid $1,500 for 2 cases, so $750 a case. So if you think it was like $60 some a box, so if a company can sell that for $60 a box, even at $100 a box, that's pretty big markup. So you have to think these boxes are probably about the same as like Dragon Ball should be. And Dragon Ball boxes sell for like, nice white beard there. Dragon Ball boxes sell for like $60. So I kind of feel like, you know, some of these places are really cleaning up if they're, you know, their cost. If they're able to sell a box for like $60 some, their cost is probably like, maybe $50. So these guys that are selling boxes for like $200 something, they got to be now. It depends what the distributor's setting the price at, but I would think if this company was able to sell me a case for $750, their cost was probably at least like $600 from their distributor. Now, if they were to buy that case now from their distributor, it would probably be more, obviously. But the point is, you know, you have to think that at a certain point, Bandai is going to be like, okay, we just need to print a lot more of this. I think OP-03 and OP-04 are going to be like heavily printed. Nice alt art Shanks Dawn. So like if like I would not pay like $2,000 right now for OP-03 and OP-04. I got my pre-orders in for each. I only did one of OP-03. I was going to get another one. I waited too long, and now they're like $2,000, which I'm like, I'm just going to open up one case. Now, the issue with OP-03 is they have all those wanted case hits. So, but you only get one in a case. So, I mean, this can be tough, but those are going to be really popular, apparently. I would assume. All right, so we only have an alt art in this one so far. Okay. It looks like we have something here. And it's going to be one of the secrets of Kuzan. Okay. Very cool. Cool Kuzan. So this could be, I would assume that this is like a secret and alt art box. But it could be a double. We still have a leader box, so we should. I mean, if the cases are correct, but you know. Those are just some of the things that are just so good that Bandai do. Like, you know, you don't get... Ooh, what's this? Oh, nice. Sweet. Little Sadie. Alt art. Needed that one, too. Very cool. I feel like the only card we're not going to get is going to be the Manga Ace. Alright, so that was... okay. So that was... We don't need... We know these packs are... So that was 2 alt arts and a secret. We're having a nice little stack of packs over here. I probably have at least 50, maybe 60 packs to open up. If we essentially, yeah, we still have 5 more boxes. So smart thing to probably do is just open this one, sell the other 4, use that money to buy a manga ace, but. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to roll the dice. Alright, so here's all. Let's kind of get all this stuff kind of out of the way. I've said this in videos, but it's sad. Just like people just get so upset. I made the mistake. This guy got his pre-order. I guess back ordered to like April or something like that. I mentioned how he's like, I got it in my pre-order in January and blah blah blah, and I was like, dude, I did my 2 cases like in early November for OP-02. Like a January pre-order when it was coming out in March, that's not That's not way ahead of time. They were basically saying that a guy got mad at me. He's like, "You're admitting that you bought 2 cases, like I'm wrong in buying 2 cases because, you know, I can afford it, you know." Trying to kind of shame me for buying a lot of product, which, you know, whatever, dude. Bite it. But I'm sure me buying 2 cases, you know, like, hey, you know, it should have got on it when I did, you know. But, you know, a lot of people see, you know, profit to be made. You know, I'm gonna grade all my stuff, and then the stuff that I don't want, that I get duplicates of, I do resell on eBay. I mean, so I resell stuff too, but, you know, ooh, looks like we got something here. Is that Buggy? I think it's Buggy. It is Buggy. That's the 3rd alt art of that. He's not very popular alt art. I don't know. I thought he was a very popular character. I thought he was kind of interesting. Kind of funny. And eventually he's I think he's one of like the 4 emperors or something like that, which is kind of funny because like when he first is like the Buggy pirates show up, it's kind of like, okay, these guys seem kind of weird, but I guess he's somewhat powerful. We got Marco and Ivankov. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. I haven't got that far. So I might, there's certain things I've heard. I don't know if it's right or not, but I'm trying not to get spoilers now, which is somewhat hard. But there's a Nami, I think, right? Yep. So yeah. Gosh, big stack of super rares over here. Anxious to go to locals this week and try out some of the new decks that I've been making. I'm not sure which one I'm going to play with yet. I have the Kinemon, I have the Rush Zoro deck, but I kind of feel like the Zoro deck might be a little bit better. The Kinemon deck I made is pretty much like Eustace Captain Kidd, but with a couple changes. But a lot of people run Momo, and I'm not running that at all. I think Momo is kind of just like a waste. It's like, I feel like 2 searchers in your deck is a lot. I mean, that's a lot of searchers. And a lot of the cards I have in it that are really good later on in game, like the Eustace Captain Kidd 7-drop and the Odin, that's actually Land of Wano. But, you know, I really want to get the 7-drop Kid. There's a Magellan. So the Jewelry Bounty will help me search for that, but I don't know. I might be doing wrong, but we'll see. But that's just a really nice deck because, like, if you only have 1 card out, your next Land of Wano, you can use the ability for free on the leader Kinemon, and just like say you have like a Cat Viper, which is a 2-drop. You can use the Kinemon's ability and get it out for 1 Dawn. So you're basically saving 1 Dawn anytime you have like 1 card on the field or less. It's pretty cool. So, like, especially in the first few turns, you know, if you're going first, and if you're going first, you can actually get like 2 1-drops out if you want to. If it's like a 2 Wano, or at least 1 Wano. So you could do like a 1-hit blocker, and you put like a 1-drop out like for free. If it's like, well, you could do that with Momo, I guess, but you couldn't do it with Jewelry Boney, because I think I'm saying that right. Boney, it's like whatever. But she's Supernova, so you can't use it on her. But, you know, so we got the alt art. Shanks, come on, Mega Ace, where are you at? Where are you at? It's got to be in here somewhere. Luffy and his dad, they seem to run together. We got Mr. 3 and Galdino, Judgment of Hell. The only ones I don't really play purple and blue now. But, I don't know. There's so many different decks. It's crazy. I mean, you got what? I mean, there's like 20 different leaders right now. You had 8 in the first OP-01, 8 in this one is 16, then the 4 starter deck, and then there's what, 2 other starter decks. So there's a lot of leaders. All right, this might be oh, this could actually be a leader box. Actually, it's not, because we just got a secret. So we got Uta. So this could be a this might be a one secret, one alt art box, but we'll see. Nico Robin. Oh wait, that's not okay. Sakazuki. I want to say Suzuki just because of the, you know, the motorcycles and stuff, but that's not right. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a it's definitely not a leader box. So we certainly have at least one more leader box. I honestly kind of feel like they should have at least 3 hits in a box. So if you get like a secret, you get 2 alt arts. If you get a leader, you get, I guess a leader is an alt art, so you should get a secret, an alt, and a leader alt. And then it would be nice if they would do that. I just felt like there should be a lot more alts. Okay. I think this is a Kuzan, isn't it? Nice. That is sweet. That is one we needed. Awesome. Kuzan. Alternate art. Now this is the super rare one. This isn't the version for this one, the 10 drop. It's the 4 drop, like the super. So that's awesome. Sweet. Okay, so we know that there's nothing left in those. Very cool. All right, we're gonna press on. So it only took us 30 minutes. Next box. All right, and then move these back here. So many, like, there's so many commons. It's crazy. This is like, this will be the 3rd. I have like 3 like 5,000 card things that are filled up with OP-01 and OP-02. It's nuts. There's all the commons and rares and stuff like that, and I made decks and gave them to all of my left them at my nieces and nephews, but I don't think any of them are really playing. But when I go down there, we went to Walt Disney World in January, and my youngest niece, her and I played. But that was before I really understood a lot about the game. There was so much that I was getting wrong. Like, going and playing at locals and learning from people, it's the best way to learn the game. So I'm fortunate for anybody that lives in an area that really doesn't have that. It really sucks. I didn't think there were any stores up here that were doing that, but I did find 2 places and been going to one. But it's really fun. Really fun. And just meeting people. Looks like we got a secret of Uta. So wait, what is that? Is that foil? Yeah, Hina foil. Okay. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? All right. How many Kuzan? Wow, we've already hit, in just this video, we've hit 3 of the 5 that we're missing. Well, actually 6 if you count Magellan. So we have Uta 1, Kuzan, 2 Uta, and Kuzan. So 2, wait, 2, 3. So we should be getting at least like 1 more Uta, and then like 2 more Kuzan. So you end up usually in a case with 4 secrets of each. That doesn't include the alt arts. So it's really wild in this how they did 4 different hits of Kuzan. Like, is he really that popular, or they just kind of did that? I mean, I don't know. So I want to say he's Navy in this, but I think in One Piece he kind of bounces around a little bit, but we'll see. I'm gonna go watch some episodes after this. I do kind of want to keep a sealed box though too, so if I pull a manga ace, I'm probably not going to open anymore. I would like to keep like at least 1 OP-01 and 1 OP-02 for my collection, but I opened up all the OP-01, so I'm waiting for the the next wave. So hopefully the boxes are cheaper. They better be. I mean, if people are still trying to get like 2,000, I get it, you know. But again, You know, if nobody really needs a lot of the cards from OP-01, why would you be spending that much? Got Smoker. I mean, but like, you know, a lot of my decks, I'm still using a lot of OP-01 cards, a lot. So it looks like we got, that's a Odin. Yep. Super rare. You should get about 8 of each super rares in a any case, because you get about 7 in a box. Times 12 is 84, and you figure there's 10 of them, so you usually get about 8. So that's pretty good. So at least a play set, 2 play sets pretty much. So, you know, like if you don't have a lot of money, but you know you want to go in on a case with a friend, and you kind of like just, you know, each of you open up 6 boxes, which me personally, I would never do that, because I always see these videos of people like, oh, I split this box with my friend and look what he got, look what I got, and it just, that's the worst. I'm like, don't do that, man. With my luck, I'd always be on the losing side. So just me. But you know, it is, you do it with your friend. You feel good, you feel happy for your friend that they hit good, you know. So another alternate art of Shanks. He has come to put an end to this war. Deathwing. Kobe. I guess he's got super speed. I mean, the fact that he looks like he's running real fast there kind of gives it away. So we got Carrot and Gum Gum Rain. Oh, so no Dawn cost, but you have to trash a card from your hand. Interesting. Smoker with his 2 cigars. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, what do we got here? Is this a Luffy? Yeah. Luffy, super rare. Now you can have Luffy in 3 of the decks now. You have him in blue. You can have him in red, obviously, and then you could have him in green now. It just seems kind of weird. But I guess there's a reason for that. So like, it's interesting. You have Sanji, Straw Hat Crew, but he's blue and green. Well, I guess there's a lot of blue-green Straw Hat Crew in this release, but you know, a lot of the Straw Hat Crew is in red, and obviously in OP-01. What is his when you play a character? I can't read that from here. I still kind of feel like Zoro is the most overpowered one. I mean, you just add 1 Dawn and all your characters get 1,000 more once per turn. When you play a character with no base effect from your hand, if you have 3 or less characters, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards as active. So anybody you play that's like doesn't have an action, like on play or something like that, it's not bad. What's this? Ace? Yeah. The wrong ace. Come on. Where is the manga version? I need the manga version. Manga. I don't know. Somebody's probably like earlobes are just being destroyed because of murdering that word. And looks like we got, yep, Kuzan. I don't think I'd pulled one of him. We've only got a secret so far in this, right? So I'm assuming this is probably a secret. Oh, this could be a leader box, I guess. But we're coming down to it. 3 packs left. Is it going to be in the last pack? That's pretty crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, and a white beard. And that one does look a little bit off. I don't know. Hard to say. All right, last pack. We know there's a hit here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's going to be a Nami. Nice. Very nice. We doubled up on Nami. Very cool. Didn't hit any of her in the first one. So that's another one of those. And that was a secret plus alt art. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was box. Wait, what did we get? We got 1, 2. Buggy. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we should have 2 boxes left that are secret and alt art. And 1 box of these is going to be a leader alt art. Very cool stuff. The cool thing about the leader, if you get a leader one, you know that there's only 1 alt art. So if you pull that alt art, and then you know that there's no other hits in the box, so you can just save all the other packs if you really want to. But on the flip side, as I've said, people can sell those packs and know that there's nothing in them. I mean, there's still going to be super rares in them, but I don't know. It just seems kind of messed. That's very messed up. You know, you got the 2 hits in the box, but so right now I know, honestly, if I get a secret and alt art, I know that I shouldn't open any of the other packs because they won't have any hits. At least they shouldn't. So kind of messed up. Oh, I always get excited when I see it because I know it's Ace, and it's not the same art, but it's just like the silver or something kind of gets me. It's like, oh, is that it? Nope, it's not. Let's put these back here. Come on. Last 3 boxes. Gotta be in here somewhere. We got Ivankov. Oops, wrong pile. I messed all these piles up here. Yeah, alright. Yeah, as I said about the game, it's like, you know, there's so many, you know, there's a lot of, I think it's just, everything's available. It's, I get it. People want to rip packs. I love ripping packs too. I mean, you know, if I don't have packs to rip, this channel kind of just sucks. But, you know, I get it. It sucks that the boxes are so much and people just want to, you know, spend, you know, buy them for $70 each and just rip to your heart's content. I get it, but it's unfortunately the way the game is now. Ooh, is that a mass deuce? It is. Not really the one you want, but that's our second masked deuce. All right, so we know if we get a secret or an leader alt that none of the other packs will have anything. So I wonder what to go and like if you just sold the packs knowing that, all right, there's no alt arts in here. I mean, I'm sure people would probably buy them for like $5 or something like that, but you know, just to have packs to open. But they could buy them for $5 and then turn around and sell them for 10 and lie about it. So that's not cool. So it's best just not to do that. Actually, I just ordered 4 more boxes from a place in UK. They were selling them for like 120 euros. It came out to like $500 for 4 boxes, and I was like, okay. And I'll just set them back, and you know, maybe my niece wants a box if she wants. But actually, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm running out of sleeves here. I only have like 6 more sleeves, so I'm gonna save them for the big hits. Yeah, it was kind of interesting because like someone posted that and I was like, well, I don't really want to pay the extra shipping, but it wasn't actually bad. It came out to like 130 a box or something, so not too bad. And then I'll just I'll definitely keep those, just keep them sealed. No reason to open them up. I mean, the only reason to open up would be because I would think that, you know, maybe like trying to hit a manga ace, and the odds of me hitting one in one of those boxes is pretty low. So no thank you. I wonder why the mass deuce is so. I guess he's just not a popular character or something for all. He's like this this set's queen, I guess. $10 alternate art. I guess it's not the greatest like art. I mean, it's actually really good art, but compared to some of the other stuff, it's just not very good art, I guess. Is I guess one of the things. And probably also has to do with maybe the character isn't very popular. I mean, they haven't introduced him where I'm at in the cartoon, so there's that. Oh goodness. Jinbe, yeah, where I'm at, like Jinbe isn't even part of the Straw Hat crew yet, so it's gonna kind of be interesting. What do we got here? Nothing but a smoker. Yeah, the Reddit is just filled with people. Just I feel bad, like everybody just complaining about their local game store, complaining about this, complaining about that. It's just so toxic. But they're just blaming everybody. They're blaming Bandai. They're blaming people that buy too much product, like me. And it's just like hey, I don't want to buy a couple boxes, and I want to play the game. I want to open up packs and. That's just the way it is. Let's save some of these. And hopefully Bandai fixes this and realizes, hey, we got a real popular game on our hands. Let's get producing this stuff. But on the flip side, it's like Sakazuki, super rare. On the flip side, it's like, what if they would have made a ton of OP-01, just absolute ton, and then it just flopped? People don't really think about that. The game might not have really taken off. Like I don't know how Digimon did, but I remember Digimon when they were first doing the pre-release boxes and everything. We got a secret here, so that's the end of this box. So we know that's a secret and an alt art in these 3 packs. I should have been keeping track of how many supers in there, but oh well. So, all right, 2 boxes left. Oh, Manga Ace, where are you? Yeah, there was he was like 850 the other day, and he's already gone up to like 950 to 1,000. So, I didn't think. I guess he's a pretty popular character, but it's like, geez. Is he more popular than Shanks? I guess so. But pretty crazy stuff if you think about it. All right, come on. He's in this box. I have a feeling he's hiding in this box. Especially how easily I pulled him in OP-01 as well. Getting him in like the 3rd box. That was crazy. I didn't even know. I was just like, goodness gracious. I mean, I knew he was hard to hit. I knew he was a case hit and all that. Well, not a case hit because you didn't get him in every case. But he's just so upset that I didn't have it. I wasn't recording. I was like, this channel. I kind of wanted to keep the channel just F1 and soccer focused, but I just wasn't opening up much because box prices were just so high. And there was very little return on value. So. It's kind of like I'm not going to open up stuff just for content, just that doesn't provide any sort of value or stuff that I want to collect. Like I'm not really an EPL team fan, for example, to talk about soccer for a second. So I don't buy any of the EPL releases, which is like kind of the bulk of a lot of the products are EPL focused. So it's like, why would I buy them? But yeah. All right, come on. There's got to be some good stuff here. That's a good card too. Curly Dodon. Very good in the Zora deck. You basically drop him, and you can look at the top 5 cards and pick any red card. So in a red deck, that's anything. Like that's a really good searcher. And he's like 3,000. So with Zoro, you can add a Dawn to Zoro. He's already at 4. Add another Dawn to him. He's at 5. You can swing at the leader. So very cool. I mean that deck just has all of these like 1-drops that just it's crazy, and you can just like beef them up with other cards and. It's pretty nuts deck. I'm going to have fun playing that one. I think that's the one I'm probably going to go with this Thursday, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling. We got... $24 boxes later. No manga ace. But we do have a Luffy. Honestly, I can't complain with these cases. The leader, I got all the leaders I wanted. What am I doing? And I got 7 of the 8 leaders so far. I've got all the alt arts I wanted. Looks like I thought there was something shiny there. That gold kind of set me off. We haven't got anything in this box yet, have we? Jeez. Looks like a leader card. I think it's Magellan. I know it's Zephyr. Okay. So the only duplicate we get, and not a bad one to get at that. He's purple and black. So he's Film and Neo Navy, eh? Okay. So we know that this one should have just one more secret. Maybe it's an ace. It could be a secret alt art as well. So we have seen that where the secret was actually a secret alt art. Which is pretty cool. So we'll take that. So wow, only 2 duplicate leaders. That's pretty wild. Looks like we got... Wait, what is that? Is that Whitebeard? What is that? Oh, Marco. Cool. Sweet. Another one that we needed. Wow. That's awesome. That is nuts. So we basically done in OP-01. It took me 3 cases to get every single alt or every single card essentially. But I've got every single card in these 2 cases except Manga Ace and Magellan Leader, which I'm fine with, and we know that there's nothing else in this pack. So last box, come on. Manga Ace, I need you. Come on, man. Show up in here. I mean, what are the odds that he'd be in the last box out of 24? I guess it's 1 in 24 boxes, but, you know, it's just... Guess I should have bought 3 cases of this. I think the place I bought them from, they limited you to 24 boxes, and then they just... I know that they send out, like, if you buy 12 boxes of Dragon Ball from them, they'll send out a full case, and they do the same thing with One Piece, so it was kind of cool. But they limited you to 24 boxes. I should have bought more if somehow. Ooh, what's this? Is that another Little Sadie? Wow, right off the bat, first pack, Little Sadie. I'll take that. So realistically, since we got all of our leaders, the only thing we are missing now is Ace, and I should think that this would be probably a, let's see, hold on a second. Okay, so Marco was the other box that was with the leader. Little Sadie's this one. So let's see. We've got Uta, Kuzan, Uta. We won't do that one and that. So all right, so we got 4. We got 3 and 3. Is that right? That doesn't seem 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have a feeling. Well, we did get the secret alt, but usually you get 4 and 4. I did open one case of OP-01 where I got 4 of Yamata and 3 Shanks. So I mean, it can happen, but I would assume that this will probably be a secret, but hopefully we'll get lucky and it'll be Manga Ace, but I am not very hopeful. Borsalino. All right, come on. Two cases. Goodness. I won't be opening up any product until June for this. How nuts is that? I kind of like that. I mean, that's like March. I guess it's only 3 months. So you essentially get to play 3 months with the deck, and then you got to switch it all up, which I guess isn't so bad. Sakazuki. But, you know, and you're just like, that's the way I like the game, because it just seems like, okay, you're going to use a lot of cards from OP-01 and OP-02, probably with the cards from OP-03, and it's just going to kind of, you know, you'll just have to probably like switch out like maybe a new leader, but you're going to use a lot of the cards from OP-01 with the cards from OP-02, and you know, it's kind of cool. I've never actually seen a hit card in with the alt Shanks. I wonder if that's possible. I don't think I've ever seen one. He seems to kind of be in a pack by his own. All right, we got Carrot. All right, where's the last secret? And is it going to be a secret alt art? And is it going to be Manga Shanks? Or Ace. Gosh, I was doing that last video too, wasn't I? Little Sadie. Drop something. Oh, goodness. All right. That's good. Last secret. We got a Magellan. Super rare there. Yeah, the artwork just unreal. Unreal. Then we got, is this Ivankov? Super. I've heard good things about his deck, so I might have to check that out. But Smoker supposedly is good too. There's just like so many good decks now. And I feel like certain decks are better against other decks, most likely. So that's kind of fun. But like, so like if you go to a tournament, I don't think you can switch out your decks. So like, say you're, you know, this deck is really good against this deck, you can't like swap out or something, which is kind of cool. And I didn't realize that, but that makes sense. Because otherwise, you would just try to play a deck that was a perfect like counter to theirs. And it looks like there's a secret here, and unfortunately, so no Manga Ace in our cases, but very, very happy with them. I cannot complain about this at all. This has just been a great case. Just absolutely great. Just did get a lot of doubles though. That's what was kind of interesting of the ones we were missing. Buggy. Not as many doubles as OP-01. The OP-01, it was nuts. It was like, I think one case, I got like 2 or 3 BOA in like every case I opened up. It was pretty nuts. Now there is several in this one, but it's still no Whitebeard alternate art, but luckily we did get 2 in the other one. Now we did get the leader Whitebeard, but so we got, wait a second here. That's not right. Uta. So we got 3 Uta secret. We got 4 Kuzan. Hopefully I was saying that right. 1 secret alt art of Uta. We got 2 in the first case. We didn't get a Kuzan alt art for the secret, but we did get one for the super rare that we didn't get in the first one. We got a Marco, didn't hit that in the first case. Buggy, so we have 3 of that now to submit. We got 2 little Sadie, 2 Monkey DeGarp, 2 Ace, sadly no manga, so we'll have to pick that up at some point. 1 Monkey D. Luffy, the green 7-drop, which we got 1 of that in the other case. 1 Bersolino, 1 Odin, which we needed that one, I believe. 2 Mass Deuce, which we needed that. And then 2 Nami. So very nice. And then, of course, we got these 4 awesome leaders. So sick right there. And then for those of you who didn't watch the recap on the first case, you know, just so you can kind of see 4 of Kuzan, 4 of Uta, 2 of the alternate art secret, 1 Kuzan alternate art, 2 Buggy, 1 Monkey DeGarp, 1 Bersolino, 2 Whitebeards, that was awesome. 1 Magellan, 1 Ace, 1 Suzuki, 1 Luffy Blue, 1 Ivankov, 1 Luffy Green, and then our 4 leaders in that one were Kinemon, Monkey DeGarp, Zephyr, and Ivankov. So very, very, very nice case. Very, very happy with that. So, and I have a ton of packs for my family to open. So that is awesome. So anyways, thanks for watching. That's a lot to watch, but if you just want to watch the recap at the end, I'm completely okay with that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Good luck on your polls. Good luck in getting product out there. I know it's really expensive right now. Just my advice: get your pre-orders in right now for OP-04. Even OP-03 if you can find it. Just get ahead of the game. You have to do that with One Piece. Just buy the singles right now to play the game, put a deck together, and I will see y'all in the next video. Good luck.